Getting started in DeFi can be intimidating. So today, I've put together a DeFi starter kit for those looking to break from traditional finance. In this video, we'll look at fiat on-ramps, browser extension wallets, social media accounts, and useful links, all that I believe will be beneficial in helping those get started in decentralized finance. All right, let's talk about fiat on-ramping and what exactly that means. So fiat is your traditional currencies like US dollar, euro, things of that nature. And what you want to be able to do to participate in decentralized finance is take those fiat currencies and turn them into cryptocurrencies. One of the easiest ways, one of the more popular ways to do that is utilizing a platform like Coinbase. And this is what you'll get. You'll be on the landing page. You'll be able to see your portfolio balance. On here also, you'll see buy, sell, send, receive. The most important thing for today, though, is understanding how to turn those fiat currencies into a cryptocurrency. And so you do that by hitting the buy, sell button and select which cryptocurrency you're interested in. And there's a large number of them now on being offered by Coinbase. And you'd select, and then you indicate how you plan to pay for it. I have a number of options listed here, but again, there's a number of payment methods. You click buy, and it'll essentially end up in your portfolio balance, and it'll be displayed for you here. Next, let's take a look at browser extension wallets. One of the more widely used browser extension wallets is MetaMask. You can find that at metamask.io. You go there, click on the download now option. It'll be installed into your browser. Right now I'm using Brave. And once you click on MetaMask, it'll give you several options. Okay. I'm not going to go too deep into these features, but just know that many times when you're trying to interact with the various decentralized apps, it'll require you to have your wallet connected. And I'll give you an example here. I'm going to go to Alchemix. Go to launch the app. It is going to require that I have my wallet connected. And so I have it here. I can interact with it. Okay. But that is a requirement. There are a number of wallets. The ones that I have currently installed on my computer are Kepler, the Terra Station wallet, and of course MetaMask. I'll go into these other ecosystems that pertain to Kepler and Terra Station at a later date. But just know, me personally, when I want to interact with decentralized apps, if I want to dabble in DeFi, those are the three most common ways that I do so, using MetaMask, Terra Station, and Kepler. Now let's take a look at why I believe social media is so important. Using that same Alchemix app, I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. You'll see here there's a list of some of their social media accounts. 3 of which I believe are very essential. 2 of which are listed here is Twitter and Discord. I believe the third that's also a must-have is a Telegram. And so here you have their Twitter page, their Discord. If I were to click on their Twitter page, I would be able to go here, see who's following them, who they're following, and just get a general idea of the status of the app, what's coming up, what's new, what's on the horizon, things they're interested in. It kind of keeps me abreast of what's going on. You also have their Discord. If I were to click here, it's going to give me an invite, which I have already accepted some time ago. But if I were to go here, I click on it, and now I'm in the same chat with people who are or who desire to familiarize themselves with the platform, people who have similar mindsets, and I can kind of bounce ideas off here and then kind of gain more of an understanding of the platform itself. Terra.money, I'm on their webpage. You can see here again the importance of social media. If you want to delve deep into GitHub and their Medium page, by all means, but I tend to stick with Twitter, Discord, and Telegram. Okay. Again, another platform I'm super excited about is Cosmos. You go to their community page, you'll see they have a Telegram, which is their community chat, Discord, more geared towards their dev chat, and then their Twitter page. All have provided me with some useful information regarding their platform. All right, last but certainly not least are the useful links. These are websites that I believe are must-have bookmarked in order to advance your knowledge of decentralized finance. Number one, we're going to start off with is CoinGecko. It has cryptocurrencies organized by price or by market cap. Here you can see their price action, how they're moving by the hour, by the day, or by the week. And it'll kind of give you a sense of market sentiment. The more green you see, the more positive generally. And the more red you see, well, hey, things haven't been going so swell lately. So kind of get an idea of market sentiment. You can also go up here and go to DeFi. It'll give you the top 10 DeFi coins by market cap. So generally your first 10 will be your blue chips of decentralized finance. These are commonly used. They have a large market cap. And what I tend to do is I'll scroll all the way down because if they're commonly used, I should know about them. And so I scroll down and say, hey, maybe there's something I've missed. Maybe I'm not in the loop on Barnbridge, for example. I'll click Barnbridge. It'll give me some useful information on this platform. I can click on their website. It'll take me to their page. And as you can see here, it's asking me to launch the app. In order to do so, as mentioned prior, I'm going to have a browser wallet extension. I'm going to click Connect Wallet. As you can see here, MetaMask is compatible here. I'm going to click on MetaMask, and now I can interact with this particular platform. And so that's how I make use of CoinGecko. There's DApp Radar, very useful as well. Just kind of gives you a list of applications that are out there in crypto land. You click on DeFi, it'll take you to the top DeFi dApps, decentralized apps that are out there, give you some relevant articles. It's just very, very, very useful in expanding your knowledge on what's going on in decentralized finance. Okay. Another useful link is DeFi Pulse. Okay. I usually just go straight to the DeFi list, but there is some useful information here regarding the TVL, total value locked within a particular protocol. And that's just kind of the amount of money that's stored away in a particular platform. And so you go to the DeFi list, it's going to arrange these applications by their utility. So here we see lending protocols like Aave, BiFi, Acropolis, Maker. You see trading apps. You'll see derivatives. You'll see options, payments, wallets, and the list goes on. And so maybe I want to see more about asset management in the decentralized finance space. And so I'll go here and I'll click on, say, Core Vault, and I'll learn more about what that platform has to offer as it relates to asset management. Okay. Another useful webpage, I believe, is RugDoc.io. And essentially, they want to help prevent or stifle rug pulls in DeFi. And that's something that, unfortunately, because it's unregulated, it can tend to be like the wild, wild west out there. And I know I just kind of threw a term out there called the rug pulling and that you may not be familiar with, but it's just a way for people to cheat the system utilizing the code that was written for their particular platform, their particular dApp. And so a lot of times they'll have little ways in there to sneak in where they can actually steal money from the users on the platform. And so in order to avoid that, RugDoc kind of goes through and reads the code that each of these platforms offers, and they give generally recommendations as to whether or not they feel that they are risky to use, whether or not they're safe to use, and so you can kind of gauge from there your risk tolerance. Maybe I don't want to use this. It says it's kind of risky. But again, you want to also rely on your own research as well. RugDoc is only as useful as the person who is using it. And so last thing, how I also use them as well is I tend to use RugDoc.io on Twitter. I'll turn their notifications on because they tend to give really rapid alerts on if someone is trying to rug pull their users. Okay. And so if I'm on a platform and I have my notifications set up and I see, oh man, I got an alert from RugDoc. Oh man, I'm on Helios.cash. They're rugging. I can kind of move and act accordingly as it relates to my funds that may be locked on a platform. So just trying to help out and save as much money as possible, or try to save users as much money as possible. It seems to be the aim of RugDoc. And so I appreciate them for that. Well, that's it for the first video, guys. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe and like buttons, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.